Wait a minute! Stop the music! Stop the music! What the hell have you guys been doing? I leave for 2 weeks and you guys don't record a single episode.
Motherfucker, I've been in college.
We have a good reason!
Really? What's the good reason?
Well, no. We tried having Zeltrash record, but first of all, he doesn't use OBS that often, and he couldn't even get the hang of voice meter.
Sorry. Well, I guess that we're gonna have to cover 3 weeks worth of stuff in 1 week.
2 seconds. No, 2 weeks worth.
Flutter, we've missed 2 weeks of stuff. Counting next week, it's 3 weeks.
Fair enough.
Hey, caramba. That's it. Y'all get in the slipper. Cyclone, Hurricane Slipper.
There we go.
Ow!
Ow! Dude, I've been busy. Plus, I don't know how to record or use OBS or any of that bullshit.
Anyways, let's at least get this one bit out of the way. Anyways, howdy everybody. Welcome to.
I have the best excuse out of everybody here.
What's that?
I was on break.
Damn it, Kyoryu. Anyways,
Damn it.
howdy
Considering
everybody.
he's trying to get his life together.
Guys,
Yes.
may I continue?
We're focused. Yes.
Alright. Anyways, howdy everybody, and welcome to our first episode catch-up on the Toku Roundup. Yeah!
Hey.
We wouldn't have to be doing this if I didn't have to deal with these bozos.
Hey, you love us. You know you do.
Come on,
Right.
Silver, admit it. You're the Emil, the Elbert's the Proton, Flutter's the NCS. I'm the Josh Jepson is there but never there, and she's Massey.
Alright, fair enough. What that makes Zeltrax?
Yeah, what does that make me?
Zeltrax,
No, you're the Messianella of this group, Ulti.
Okay.
Anyways, we'll think about that later. Anyways, I have been your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis, and I've been away for 2 weeks, and I expected these guys to do something, but nope.
Let it go, Silver. Let it go.
We've got our flamboyant flyer, Flutter Guy
That's not
98.
a frozen joke. That was not a frozen joke.
Uri! Sanju!
We have our Crimson Pfizer back from his break.
what can I say but you're welcome.
Oh god, now we're just
No.
singing Disney. And we have our Savage Meme Queen, Ultimate Nerd Girl.
Yosha Lucky!
Anyways, so I've been thinking about this for a while now, especially considering what happened with this week, or these past 2 weeks. But, yeah, ever since Guts left, we've been a little bit short-staffed. Which is why, for the first time ever, we're holding a Toku Roundup audition. You want to join the Toku Roundup?
Audition.
You want to join the Toku Roundup, everyone? Well, show us your stuff. We are basically going to be holding this audition so that we can get somebody. We basically are looking for someone who's very passionate with tokusatsu and is willing to be a backup recorder for me when I'm not here. So the basic qualifications for this is basically to have a good enough working mic that you'll be able to have a clear and concise voice while recording. You need to be able to know how to use OBS and Voice Meter Banana, which are the two things that I use to record on a weekly basis. Baronda!
God.
But yes.
You walked right into that, Silver.
Yes, I know. Well,
We're using Built from Ghost Drive like 4 years ago now.
Anyways.
So
yeah.
we date ourselves.
As a bonus, if you're able to use any sort of...
Kyoryu, we've only been doing this for 1 year.
Guys,
Okay, so I was talking.
thank you. As well, as a bonus, if you're able to use any sort of video editing software and be able to, make the videos look really nice, then that would also be very helpful. Basically, we need somebody else to record this stuff, not just me, because otherwise we are going to be stretched very thin. So
Yeah.
So auditions are being held now, and we will let you know how that goes, and hopefully we find anybody, please help us.
Hopefully.
Anyways, let's catch up on the episodes then, shall we?
I have a joke we can make. Would you say that person would be the last hope?
Ulti, bang.
That was a wizard.
Yeah.
Oh,
Fair
also,
enough.
as another thing, you have to be able to put up with these bozos.
I've actually got a possible idea, but
Save it for the end of the episode, okay? Or
I know.
episode catch up.
I know.
So get out your burgers, because we've got some catch up to do.
No, but I mean, considering the 2 episodes of Geo we need to cover, don't you mean donuts?
Yeah.
Maybe I mean mayo.
And donuts and mayonnaise.
Yes. So now, everyone, it's showtime with the...
Yep. Episode catch up. Stato! And of course, we're starting off with Kamen Rider Zeo, episode 7 and episode 8.
Magic Showtime 2018 and Beauty and Beast 2012.
Thank you very much.
Magic.
Shut up, you weirdo.
Shut up, you weirdo.
And let's try
Also-
and keep those magic jokes to a minimum, please. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm
fair
gonna
enough.
start playing Mystery Skulls, and I don't know if you want me to start playing Mystery Skulls.
Wait, Mystery Skulls?
One of their songs is called Magic.
I will
Ah.
withhold my next magic joke till episode 8.
Anyway, so of course we're starting things off with the usual whole time jacker thing, and this time it starts off in 2012, the time of Wizard, and when
More specifically, episode 16 of Wizard.
okay, and it happens in the year where everybody nearly lost their fucking minds, 2012. I mean, Jesus Christ, are people really that stupid to think the world would end in 2012?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's 2018. 6 years after the end of the world. Yeah, the world looks pretty dead right now. Yeah, I'm looking outside right now. The world looks pretty dead.
Well, I mean, with Trump as president, it may as well be an apocalypse.
Oi! No politics. No politics.
I kid. I've got a lot of jokes stored up off my 4-week hiatus.
Yeah, well, you know what, Kyoryu? That political joke just got you the slipper. I don't do kindly to politics, thwap.
And
Right,
that's one for the drop counter for Ulti.
Sorry, my college connection sucks.
Womp womp. Anyway, so we
Oh, fuck you too, Flutter.
Anyways, so it starts off with a backstage, with the backstage worker named Hayase. Wait, Hayase?
He's not the backstage worker. He's actually the performer.
No,
What? No,
back in-
no. In 2012, he's the backstage worker.
He's the backstage worker.
Oh yeah, in 2012 he's the backstage worker. 2018 he's the performer, right?
Flutter,
Yeah.
botch.
Botch.
You get the botch hammer. Bang.
It's been 2 weeks. Give me some slack.
No, I will not cut you some slack.
Antono Mahoda.
As you guys can tell, I'm not giving these guys a lot of slack considering the past 2 weeks.
Nope.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, I leave for 2 weeks and you guys slack off. I'm not mad. I'm just
This is also
disappointed.
this is also the last episode to be written by Kento Shimoyama. Well, one of the last episodes to be written by Kento Shimoyama currently in Geo, because episodes 9, 10, and 11 are being written by Nobuhiro Mori, the writer of Q Ranger.
Oh boy.
Yay!
We've got a Q Ranger situation on our hands.
Well, no. That was directors.
That was directors.
And this is very common. So we're like, they've been doing this for Blue Pet, where they'll have where they'll have one writer for a certain episode and then go back to Junko Kimura or something. Yeah. So.
Gee, no wonder there's so much filler. But we'll get to that when we get to that, okay? Anyways.
We'll cross that thieving bridge when we get to it.
Yeah, because I've got some things to say about Lupat. Anyways,
Oh,
he nearly knocks over the light, but then Ur comes in and he's like, "Hey, you want some magic?"
I'm still not convinced that Ur is a dude.
I mean,
Also, yeah, the theater owner, Kaori Kinoshita, played by the Heat Dopant.
oh,
Nice.
So
I guess that you could say that she's getting a bit fired up from this.
Boo!
But guys, want to know what Ur's really saying when he walks on stage?
What?
Do you believe in magic, good sir?
Oh my god!
Christ! God!
Ay caramba.
You people see what I have to deal with these
God, I
bozos
miss
every
this.
week?
Anyways, so that all happens, and we cut to 2018, where Sogo's uncle is fixing another random thing. This time
A VCR.
a VCR. Man, now that's nostalgic.
I feel old.
I feel old.
Hey, Flutter, how do you feel?
Old.
Dude, I also feel old. I used to own VCRs.
And I'm the oldest
Same
out of the
here.
four of us.
Back in the day, we built 4 out of video.
How do you feel?
Old.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Silver, back in the day when you could build a fort out of videotapes.
Anyways.
I still remember what a VHS is.
Hey, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Yeah, moving on, like a Flutter does. Anyway, also, I just realized something. Also, Flutter, I just realized.
Just say that.
Why
Hey,
are you
what'd you
Deno's
realize?
sword form and not Deno wing form?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus!
God.
You know, now I'm gonna have Zeltrax replaced with Deno wing once we make a new title card.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Yada.
The more you say no, the more we're gonna say yes.
Yes.
I know you're just messing with me.
Anyways, moving on. So apparently at some point, Junichiro ended up getting a vase that was broken into pieces, and he's like, "What do you think I am, magic?" And which he ends up mentioning that there is a magician Hayase. And
who is working at Magic House Kinoshita.
Mm-hmm. And so Hayase, and so Sogo ends up going to see Hayase's show with Tsukuyomi and Gates is still acting like an asshole.
When did he ever not act? When did he ever not act like an asshole though?
Kyoryu? No.
What did he do?
Check the chat.
Would you
Jesus.
kindly be Deno Wing?
Ah, jeez.
Flap, flap, flap.
We all
For all
want
three
you.
of you.
We all want you to be Deno Wing, Flutter.
Besides, I haven't even gotten to that point in the series, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, no.
All
Alright,
right.
continuing on.
So you could say Flutter's under siege.
Anyways,
Okay.
moving on.
Yeah.
So yeah, they end up seeing the show and seeing that he uses magic, and Gates is like, Yeah, that guy's totally another rider, and straight up attacks him when they end
Yeah,
up
what the
trying to
fuck?
talk.
What the
Jesus
fuck?
Christ, Gates. I feel like Gates totally made things worse by doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, this is why people shouldn't be complaining about fucking Sogo. They should be complaining about
Yeah.
Gates.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Hell.
I've been hating this motherfucker since episode 2.
Yeah.
Gates is more of an anti-hero in
It's like
comparison to Sogo.
It's like
So-
I get it. Your future was destroyed, but that doesn't give you the excuse to act like a total jackass.
Yeah, your future was destroyed by a 50-year-old man. But that doesn't,
Yeah.
or by a 68-year-old man. That doesn't give you. That doesn't give you. Yeah, that doesn't give you every right to be a total asshole.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And yes, Sogo is 68 by that point in time.
Yes, I know. Well, 67 to 68, because I think he had because halfway through that year, he would have had his 68th birthday.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because he was born in April.
Anyways.
Yeah. So, would you say he's the old
Sogo
man
ends up-
overlord?
Guys, come on.
Sorry. My bad.
So Sogo ends up stopping Gates, and another wizard ends up running away. Hayase.
Yeah, Magic Hayase, or Wizard Hayase.
Wizardo Hayase. Also, Hayase. What does this have to do with Drive's former partner?
No, none of that. Shame on you.
God, I miss this. Anyways,
He then decides to run away back to his house where he meets up with
Aura.
what's her name?
Aura.
Aura?
Stop.
Also Hayase, played by Zuimaru Awashima.
Who?
Also, we forgot one thing. Gates running into Waz.
And
Yeah.
Schwartz.
And them fighting.
Mm-hmm.
And then Schwartz throws him off of a roof, which ends up.
Actually, no, I think that Schwartz threw him off the roof first, and then Waz ended up saving him for some reason.
Yeah, he did.
Yes.
And then
I noticed something about Walt's odds. He used his cape to save him. His cape, it was made of the same fucking material as Shishi Red Orion.
Oh God! Don't even bring that up.
His scarf is the same. Oh my God!
It uses
why
the
did you
exact
have to
same kind
bring?
of move of
Why did
grabbing
you have
him.
to? Why did you have to bring up Space Mugen Ulti?
I like Space Mugen. I'm sorry.
I don't. It's the only part
We
of
all
Shishi Red that I
don't.
hate.
I thought it looks cool.
Ulti, you have not been on the Toku. Well, actually, no. This was before your time when we wrapped up Q Ranger.
Yeah.
Silver.
Yeah, which
Silver.
to think that Lupad is going to be our first full Sentai series.
Yeah.
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 So Schwartz threw him off the building by using the force.
He
used
used
the
the
Schwartz.
Using the force.
Use the Schwartz.
He used the Schwartz.
Use the
Schwartz
Schwartz Gates.
monster.
Use the Schwartz.
Use the Schwartz Gates. Use the Schwartz.
I can't. I lost the ride watch.
The ride watch is focus.
Or it's
I
forget the
bought
ride
it in a
watch.
gashapon machine.
Or it's forget the ride watch. The ride
Forget
watch
the ride watch. The ride watch is focus. I bought it in a gashapon machine.
you can tell that we love Spaceballs.
Oh yes.
Anyways, moving on.
So yeah.
So,
moving
Wes
right
versus
along.
him.
How I do?
Yes, good old Deno Wing.
Ah, then I was sword.
Not for long.
Alright, so
You need my consent, and I'm not giving it to you, so no.
Anyways, moving on. So Hayase ends up finding out that despite everything that he's been through to try and save the Magic Theater, they're closing it down anyways so that Kaori can move on with her life and get married to
Nakamura.
Nakamura.
Yeah.
And obviously he does not take this well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And luckily Gates is over there, but there's a mysterious foe over there. I wonder who that could be.
It's Beast.
Don't spoil
Yeah.
it.
It's pretty obvious.
Anyways, Gates ends up kicking his ass. Sogo ends up stopping Gates from bullying the
Killing
guy
him.
even more. Yeah.
Yeah. Which,
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ,
and
Gates.
again, and Gates, what the fuck?
And Aura restarts Wizard, and that's pretty much how the episode ends. Honestly, not too much to this episode.
Yeah. Aside from Gates being an absolute dick.
Yeah, seriously. Anyways, catching up with episode 8, since we want to cover this as quickly as possible.
Well, we also need to give our ranking.
Let's give it at the end.
Yeah, true.
All right.
For both parts.
Yeah.
Let's call
So
it arc ranking.
we end up catching up and with when we left off, and we forgot to mention one thing, that another wizard basically uses the sleep spell on Tsukiyomi, which forces her into a coma.
Yeah.
Hence the title, Beauty and Beast 2012.
I mean, yeah. Anyways, Gates ends up
Wouldn't it
going.
be more appropriate to call it Sleeping Beauty?
Oh, jeez.
No, none of that. Shame on you.
They actually referenced that in the episode.
Anyways,
Jesus.
so
Well, they actually referenced that in 8.5, but no, they referenced it in the episode. Well,
guys,
8.5 deals with Gates interacting with Beast.
I'm on a tight schedule,
Okay.
guys.
Sorry.
Fine.
So, anyways, they end up, Gates ends up finding our mysterious person, which is Kosuke Nito, aka Kamen Rider Beasto. And
Is it
also-
lunchtime?
Yeah, we also have a new combination in 8.5. Ika de mayonnaise.
but we're not at that point yet.
So Silver, is it lunchtime?
I believe it is, Ulti. I believe it is. Anyways, so
Even though he doesn't actually say that in the episode, he only says that in 8.5
Yeah.
it's a shame.
when he beats the crap out of Gates.
Anyways, so Gates and Sogo end up meeting back up again, with Sogo figuring out more about what's going on, and it's obvious that Hayase has the hots for God damn it, that was a pun.
Kaori.
Sorry.
God damn it, I made a pun, guys. I said that he has the hots for her.
Boo!
Self-thwap.
None of that. Shame on you.
Hey, I
He has
myself,
a
okay?
crush on Kaori.
Yeah,
Silver, as a Scotsman, you get a cookie.
thank you.
But another thing, Sogo asked Marnes was like, "Hey, I know you're here. You mind coming down for a bit?"
He knows that Waz is inside Kuchi Hall,
And then he just turns to Waz and says, "You're going to tell me everything you know about the Ride Watches, because you can't disobey an order from your overlord."
Way to go, Sogo. Being smart.
and he subsequently does, explaining that the Ride Watches contain the rider's memories.
Yeah, this is why I like Sogo. He's actually smart. And besides the
Yeah.
whole king gimmick, he's not a bad character.
Yeah.
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 Anyways, and we find out more about how the ride watches work. Still a bit confusing, but okay. But yeah, it pretty much erases the timeline. Yeah, it basically erases the timeline and memories of the rider, and it can be temporarily restored thanks to the power of the ride watches. For how much, I'm not sure, but I'm sure we'll figure out how long it really lasts in Heisei Generations Forever.
Yeah, but one thing that with Wizard being erased from existence, Koyami's freaking dead.
Yeah, Koyomi's dead. So is Phoenix.
Yeah, basically. Anyway,
Yeah, because we see Wizard fight Phoenix, and they're both gone.
yeah, for some reason, Wizard's still there though.
Well, that's because they couldn't get Wizard's actor.
Well, yeah. Anyways, so
Because we go from Wizard to Gem.
yeah. Anyways, moving on.
Phoenix went. Notice how another wizard has Phoenix's jacket.
Oh
Escort
my.
Oh my God,
Oh,
you're right.
geez.
It's the same thing that
Anyways.
happened. It's the same thing that happened with the Scorpion Zodiacs and Forza. They kind of got mixed.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Also, but why in the trailer for the wizard art did they show Haruto's hand coming out of a wizard's portal?
I
When
have
he-
no fucking idea.
Reasons.
Did they forget?
Because reasons.
Did they forget that basically they're meant to have lost their powers?
Yeah, but that's probably before the time alteration happens.
Yeah.
This whole method of time travel is confusing, folks.
Time
Anyways.
travel is bullshit.
Yeah, but at the same
To quote Johnny,
Yeah,
time
but-
travel is bullshit.
yeah, but at the same time, Johnny, you got your facts wrong with Sonic 06.
Mm-hmm. Also,
Yeah,
I'll
because
I'll
it's
take
explained
those
later
facts.
how Shadow ends up in the past. So, Johnny, you being a dummy.
No,
Yeah.
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 also, for Gates just getting given the Bride Watch, I'll take bullshit for 200.
Well, no. Yeah.
Yeah, he ends up getting the ride watch from Beast after a 5-second fight.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, no. Another wizard is destroyed, and then they have a 5-second fight, and then Kosuke gets his memories back. Then he gives.
No, what? What are you talking about? No. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
he ends
there's
up
one
going
point where he
there.
gets his memories back.
He goes back to Beast. Beast suddenly regains his memories. Fights against
Fights against Gates. Yeah.
yeah, and then gives him the Wizard Ride Watch, and Gates is like, "Time to head to 2012."
Yeah.
And then
Sorry.
Waz is like, "Hey Sogo, shouldn't we go to 2012?" And Sogo's like, "Nah, Gates has got it." Anyways, fight scene happens with
Fight scene happens in 2018 and 2012. Sogo
Flutter,
switches
who's
off
covering
from.
this.
Butter.
Sorry.
Thank you. Anyways, Sogo ends up using the Forza armor.
Build
Gates
and
uses
Forza
Wizard-
armor.
Build and Forza, yeah. Anyways, all that gets handled up, zip zop zoobity bop. But there's one more thing that can be done. Damn it, the dogs are barking downstairs.
Aw, doggy.
Anyways,
Basically, Gates uses the Five's phone 10.
Sogo ends up using the Five's phone 10,
So
actually.
Sogo calls Gates, then
Flutter,
Gates.
did you even watch the episode?
Yes, I did.
Doesn't look like it.
Flutter, I think we caught you slipping. Could you repeat this in a player section, please?
God damn it.
Anyways, so yeah, and Sogo basically tells Hayase, "Tell her how you feel."
Yeah, then his past and future selves talk to each other.
Even though they've created a giant fucking paradox, if you think about it.
Yeah, the timeline's kind of fucked. Oh, so that's how
Timeline change.
so that's how 2012 ends up ending.
Oh god, I just got that
I get
reference.
it. The movie.
Yeah.
Well, no, I meant like that's how the world ends in 2012 because of a time paradox.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Anyways, and Gates is starting to be like, Sogo's getting too dangerous. And that's where the episode ends.
You're forgetting one thing.
Right, the preview. We'll talk about the preview afterwards, okay? I'm
Well,
gonna get
no,
my
not
thoughts.
that.
What?
No, not that.
Yes.
What?
Let him give us spots.
We see a certain character flicking
Oi!
the button.
Oi! I'll get to that.
Fair enough.
Anyways, if I may give my thoughts, fuck you,
Alright.
Gates.
Yeah.
Okay, Gabe.
Seriously, Gates was just such an asshole in this episode.
What asshole!
And I feel like some things could have been easily avoided with this. Overall, I'm really just hating Gates right now. He is one of the worst secondary writers ever.
Fair
Ow,
enough.
really?
Wow.
Hey, at least Teruy, who was just about as aloof and
Did you forget that
edgelordy
Spectre
as
Cinema was a thing?
Spectre was boring, but he wasn't this bad.
Spectre impaled Elon for no fucking reason with his head horn.
Ulti, are we really counting the V cinemas? I'm counting the main series here, and V cinemas have never really been that good, with the exception of Guy. Anyways, as I was saying, I do not like Gates at all. With every single secondary writer that I have seen, I have found something to like about them.
Well, granted,
with
he's still
Flutter, let me finish.
He's still undergoing development, considering.
Flutter, let me finish.
Sorry.
With Teruy, it's his drive to protect others, even if part of it was built on revenge, but he still was helpful to W.
With Ryusei,
it was all for helping a friend, and the main reason why he was facing against Gentaro is because, well, you know, he kind of had to if he wanted to save his friend.
Mark.
Baron. I'm getting to that. Baron, he was basically the Kaiba, and that definitely worked for him, of him being kind of this, a bit of an asshole character that only wanted to be strong, but, it actually felt something for him, and felt his reasons why he became an antagonist. Go, yes, people complain about Go and his whole racism thing, but at the same time, Go is a very appealing and interesting character, and I really enjoyed him a lot. And Brave had his own issues. Cross was awesome, and Spectre, well, while he was boring, and while Ghost was boring overall, Flutter,
went out of order.
Does it really matter?
No.
Good. Now stop interrupting me while I'm ranting.
Sorry.
Thank you. And Spectre, while boring, at least he had some sort of character. Gates' whole thing is just basically him wanting to kill Geo throughout this entire thing, and I'm just like, that doesn't make you interesting, that doesn't make you fun, that just makes you an asshole. And I do not want to deal with him anymore. So you better get some damn character development fast, Gates, or else I'm not going to give a single damn about you. Rant over.
If there's one thing, since Gates Revive is going to be a thing, he'll probably die, so you can cheer about that when that happens.
Just everybody's complaining about Sogo, but Gates is the real problem.
Yeah. Also, I give this episode.
Other than that, both episodes were fine. I give them B's. That's my rating.
A-.
I'm gonna go straight C.
And Kyoryu?
I have the same problem to Mock.
Kyoryu?
I'm on push
How are you? Oh.
It's just so I don't randomly start muttering.
Rating?
I give episode 7 a B+, and episode 8 a B-. I just didn't feel episode 8 really bumped up what episode 7 kind of set up.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to
only
Lupat.
thing I got a laugh out of an
Moving on. Well, actually, first the preview.
Oh, right.
Yes, preview.
Right. So we end up seeing a certain somebody at the end of the episode.
Clicking the button of the dangerous zombie gets shot.
Yep. And so next episode, not only do we have Kamen Rider O's returning, we have the return of Dan Kuroto.
Or
Yes.
as he's known in the arc, Don Kudo O.
God
Yes.
damn it.
Yes.
But
Also,
yeah, all that we see of him in the preview is just him bending back in his chair and laughing maniacally.
Yes. Also, our favorite underwear boy, Edgy, is back by name in the preview.
Huzzah!
Yep. Not to mention Hina's apparently back.
Yep.
Hina's back.
Anyways.
AJ is
But no
not.
Onk.
Is got a job.
Yes.
Well,
it's
they
in a
reference
job.
Silver. The feather on AG's suit is a clever reference to Onk. So yeah,
Fair enough.
It is.
Actually, yeah, I feel that Onk would kind of be erased from existence because of, well, O's.
Yeah.
even though we don't actually see him fight Onk, we just see him fight a white yummy.
Anyways, let's move on to Lupat, shall we? And
Yes.
what's even to talk about these episodes? They're basically filler.
Episode 36, Shoot the Bomb, and episode 37, Your Place to Return. They're filler, but they're enjoyable filler.
At the same time, we've been having a lot of filler and not enough substance. Like, seriously, when was the last time we... Flutter.
No, none of that.
As I was saying, have we really been getting that much substance in Lupat?
Oops, sorry about that, guys.
I'm kind of getting a little bit tired of it. Because
we're running a circle. The series is running in circles, but at least it has plot, unlike Q Ranger.
Yes, but at the same time, when was the last plot important episode?
35. Fair enough.
When was the last episode where the Battle Rangers got a new toy?
Oh God!
Yeah, that's another issue. There are a lot of issues that I'm having with Lupat right now because, one, it seems like they've completely just been putting them to the wayside. And yes, I get it that episode 35. Well, yes, that did have some plot importance, but it was mainly a filler episode.
To introduce Lupin Magnum Superior?
What?
Mm-hmm.
35 introduced Lupin Magnum Superior, remember?
No, that was 36.
That was that was 35.
35 was its robot mode. 36 is the one that we're currently doing, where Lupin Magnum...
Oh, right. My mistake.
Flap.
Butter, flap.
Also, Silver,
but I would very well say that the last one that we really had was probably around where there was episodes 24 and 25, where we got around the time when the Limon game appeared.
Yeah, Good Cool Kaiser VSX.
Yeah. I would say that is probably the one point where we did get a lot of plot relevance, because Zamigo's barely shown up. Destra and
coming back next week.
Destra and Ghost are basically just going through the motions. What the hell has Dogradio been doing this whole time?
You bring up Destra, but he's coming back next week.
Yes, I get it.
Silver, we did learn what happened to Zamigo. His actor was busy with his YouTube channel.
No. That was a fake post.
Anyways, honestly, Lupat's just kind of been going in circles, and at
least the filler is decent.
Okay, at least it's better than certain other shows that we know of. Ninja, thank you. Also, Ghost.
Yes.
Now, here's a question you really need to ask.
Q Ranger to an extent.
Q Ranger to an extent. I still like Q Ranger, but at the same time...
Silver?
Yes?
Here's a question you need to ask yourself. Wasn't Ninja all filler?
Fair enough. Anyways, so we'll just go over this really quickly. So, episode 36 ends up having Sakuya and the gang, well, having the Pat Rangers go after this guy. What's his name?
Pekka Zeppelin.
Right, Pekka Zeppelin, with his Lupin collection. I forget what it's called.
L'Hommage.
Or the Wise Man.
L'Hommage, yeah, the Wise Man. Or, hey, it's the Digitizer.
And it makes him super smart.
Which might actually be a reference to Super Miku
Anyways.
in Mega Ranger.
Damn. Anyways, so he ends up using this weird spike that basically causes Sakuya to come Peck Attack, yeah. Which causes Sakuya to end up becoming clumsy. And that's kind of what happens throughout
and
the entire
constantly blurting things out.
Yeah. In the meantime, he then ends up handing out some necklaces, which he gives to Keiichiro and himself. But those necklaces are actually harvesting the anger from them, rather than just calming them down, in order to put it into a bomb.
You set us up the bomb!
Yeah, someone has set us up the bomb.
All your Lupin collection belong to us.
Yep. Anyways, so basically all that really happens after this is the Lupin Rangers are doing their thing, Sakuya and Keiichiro are dealing with, keeping the people calm and finding the bomb, in which it ends off with Sakuya ended up shooting the bomb after Pekka is destroyed, and ends up saving everybody. He ends up growing giant, and the Lupin Magnum, along with the Blue and Yellow Dial Fighters, form Lupin Magnum Superior, and combined with Pat Kaiser, they put the bomb inside Pekka and blow him up in space.
Speed!
Yes, basically. Honestly, there is really not much to talk about with this episode. It is just a filler episode.
Also, Pekka Zeppelin's costume is a repaint of Nero Kilmer.
Okay, then. They've been doing that a lot, haven't they?
And not to mention his first name, part of the Japanese pronunciation of woodpecker.
Makes sense.
Japanese wordplay. It's fun.
Anyways, let's move on to the next one, Your Place to Return, where we start off once again with the Lupin Rangers and the Pat Rangers facing off against Yadogar Go Home. Gee, yeah. I wonder what his ability is.
Yeah, and his Lupin collection is attend pour toucher, or reach to touch, which is the Psyblade from Geki Ranger.
And it's a wait a minute. It's a bladed gauntlet. Oh my god, yes. Did they just make reference to the Golden Tiger Claws from Shaolin Showdown?
Oh my god!
They did.
Oh my god.
Well, the Psyblade was a gauntlet in and of itself, so yeah.
Oh my god, it's the Golden Tiger Claws.
Also, Yadogar comes from the Japanese word for hermit crab, Yadokari.
Yeah. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Anyways,
yeah, his suit is a remod and repaint of Sudaru Urukyu's, and by extension, Rez Aranishka's suits.
Also, now you're thinking with portals.
Oh yeah, because one of his attacks is literally a portal.
God.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, so he ends up actually using his go home beam to send everybody back home except for Kairi.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, he's right.
Flutter, put your mother-effing head down, dummy.
You did it wrong, but whatever.
I don't swear that much. Unless I'm really angry.
Fair enough.
You are often angry, Silver.
I'm not Keiichiro. Anyways, Keiichiro, Umika, and Toma have the bright idea of camping out.
Camping.
Mm-hmm. Which, okay.
Yeah.
And
Which,
they end up
however,
actually running into each other.
Yes.
yeah.
However, because of this, they Umika makes the excuse that the bunch of them had a fight, and thus Toma and Umika are out camping while Kairi is elsewhere. And which causes Keiichiro to try and get to know Kairi a bit more. With Kairi, yeah, it's obvious that Kairi doesn't want anything to do with them. And it's definitely because
I need to pull out the tweet voice for a second. Oh my gosh, Keiichiro and Kairi are joining OTP girls and they're only gonna be a gay couple and everything.
Bang.
No, seriously, I've actually seen some people ship those two. I don't know why.
Please.
Because, damn it, everything is gay about this?
No, it's not.
Anyways, it's obvious.
Why do you think
Keiichiro...
I think I said that curiously? Yeah, I didn't mean that it is. So yeah, there's that.
But it's obvious that Keiichiro reminds Kairi too much of his brother, and that's what kind of causes him to resent Keiichiro a lot.
Because remember when we had that again in episode 30?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the Pat Rangers end up going in, and Keiichiro's carrying his tent on his back.
Which actually works.
Yep, they end up defeating I almost said Pekka. Go home.
Yadogar. Yeah.
Yeah, Yadogar. And he grows giant, and we form Good Cool Kaiser VSX.
Splash magic.
Nice.
Magic.
Shut up, you weirdo. Anyways, so all that gets handled, and we get one final bit of just Kairi, being rather cold to Keiichiro. I'm sure that this will all come to a head eventually, but I gotta admit, Lupat's just been really slow.
It's being formulaic.
It's formulaic and slow, and
it is.
I don't like the fact that it's like this, and it's been paying too much attention on the Lupin Rangers rather than the Pat Rangers. And whenever it does pay attention to the Pat Rangers, we don't get too much.
Yeah.
I feel like they definitely had this. They definitely wanted this show to be very Lupin Ranger focused, and I feel that's the major negative.
Basically, people are saying that this show should have been Lupin Ranger featuring Pata Ranger,
or just have there be, have there be some form of antagonists that don't have to be Rangers, so that they aren't equal billing, and just have them be side characters. It would totally work, but no, because we have to have it split, it's very unbalanced, and it feels a little, bit frustrating overall, all things considered.
I feel like having the balance isn't the problem, it's the fact that they don't maintain the balance that they set up from the get-go.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And plus, we have way too much filler, and I feel that's a lot to its detriment. Maybe this is a Sentai problem, that Sentai definitely has a lot of filler, and maybe I'm just noticing that now, but, I look at something like Go Busters, and Go Busters had a lot of, it kept building the story a bunch. It was always building up something. There were always these small victories for the villains, and things just kept on building up further and further. And say what you will about Q Ranger, at least it did have some progression.
Yeah.
Albeit some.
Also, apparently next week's Lupin Collection is the Boken Driver.
With Lupat, it doesn't feel like there's any sort of, advancement. It feels like it's stuck in limbo.
Fair enough.
Also with Q Ranger, there was an end goal.
Yeah. Anyways, I give both these episodes B's. What about you guys?
First off, bees. My God.
Oh, jeez.
God.
You walked into that like a Rick Silver.
Yes,
God.
I give these straight A's. They're decent episodes in my opinion.
Yeah, they're not bad.
They're not bad at all.
What about you, Kyoryu?
I said I gave them B minuses.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Then next week,
Oh, great.
let's strap
Oh,
in
great.
tight. Let's strap in tight. Let's get set for action.
He tried to kill me with the
No.
Oh.
He's tried to kill me with the forklift. Huzzah! Siren Lupin Kaiser.
Also, why is it Lupin Kaiser and not Pat Kaiser?
Silver.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what I'm talking about here. Anyways,
It's because of Super Lupin X.
yeah, why?
Because it's Toei.
Anyways, so this has been our episode.
Toei.
Yeah, damn it,
Yeah,
Toei.
collection から宇宙からcollection from outer space.
Also,
this is what Toei call fair marketing.
Anyways, guys,
Yeah.
let's hope that Ryu Soldier doesn't pull this bullshit. Anyways, I have been your resident Radiant Rider, Silver Maxis, saying peace out, stay awesome, and stand up. Za, Vangaro!
I have been your flamboyant flyer saying Flare 98 saying so on flyers. Who are you?
That's Captain. Captain, you go first.
Alte, ladies first.
No, it's
Sorry,
okay.
that's
You go.
not how it works. You go first.
That's not how it works. You're second to last and ulti's last when we don't have DL here.
Yeah.
Fine. I'm Scottish. Stay frosty.
Alright, my turn. So I have been the Savage Maiden Queen, Ultimate Nerd Girl, and stay nerdy, my friends.
Yep, and we will see you next time, and hopefully Lupat ends up getting better in its final episodes, and hopefully Gates actually grows as a
Stop
character.
being an asshole.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but I really hate Gates.
Not to mention 2 weeks from now, we're getting Super Lupin Red with Victory Striker.
Okay, I'm gonna go scream into a pillow now. Good night, everybody! Jane!
Yane, adieu.